All right, guys, welcome to Masan versus Hafu, Shaman versus Mage. It would have been a mirror matchup if Hafu ended up going for the Mage.
Oh man, I mean, Masan's looking good, man. He's confident.
Yeah, he gets the Mana Worm as well to start things off. The only one drop in his deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are some of the keys to victory for Hafu? Because everyone kind of expects Mage to really do well. Do you feel like her opening hand is strong enough to kind of get the early lead here?
The key for victory is that Masan does not have a single board clear, so I don't know, it's a pretty even one. Like, Masan has a fast deck, which usually counters Shaman, but he doesn't have, like, the hard counters, so
Yeah.
it'll be some softball today.
Well, it's softball in one way, but also kind of hard because Masan will be trying to rush. Usually, he's going to be trying to rush, but his curve is actually kind of on the higher end right now. He's just going to play Mirror Entity, and let's see what it procs. Maybe the Unbound, or even the Coined Yeti.
Oh, if you're Hafu and you think that's a mirror entity, you'd probably play a Loot Hoarder.
But she instead chooses for the Unbound. And now with the
Which I think
Unbound
is
and the
fair.
Water Elemental. Yeah, but now like Masan's has really, really strong board presence.
What can you do here? You can Axe, Coin, Earthshock, the Water Elemental.
I think she's just gonna. Well, she's killing the Unbound. I mean, I think if you just play like the Yeti, she's just like you're always worried about the fireball and the mage starts going and you can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But this way, she gets the weapon out. I think, yeah. I guess Masan instead will just answer by controlling the board. But this is what makes
This
him
is
wild.
actually hilarious. Second mirror entity. And Hafu. Oh, I guess she. Yeah, Knife Juggler's good. That was a really good draw.
Yeah,
Instantly dies to the axe. Pretty easy game there.
what is she hesitating for?
I think she's trying to
Earthshock.
see. Yeah, if she wants the Earthshock kill the Water Elemental.
No, but most likely, if you're not able to get anything, oh well, nice juggle. You also can use the minions to trade. Hopefully, it doesn't stall you out too much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Masan drops the Gnomish Vendor, picks up the Water Elemental, and he does end up freezing and kind of push a lot of damage. I didn't really notice Hafu was already at 16 health.
Yep. Masan does not have any direct damage to seal the deal, but he's got his Charger, which is almost like a more pricey Firewall or something.
Yep, Hafu immediately going for the trades and stuff. She also coins out the totem.
Juggle. She got a good juggle on that one.
Yep. Now, for all she knows, that she could be dead in the next couple of turns if Masan has direct damage, but he doesn't.
I think Masan's play here is very simple, and it's not that. I think it would be the Panda then the Tiger, just to push for damage. I would do
Yeah,
Panda then
because
Tiger.
the Storm and Knight would just die straight up. And then the Shaman can continue to press the board. So, I agree with that. But I think Masan wants to save this youthful Brewmaster for some other kind of utility. I mean, he has
I could
cards
save
he
for
can
the
combo.
Charger. Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of like a fireball, right? A very weak one.
Hafu has Bloodlust though. That's pretty interesting. I think here you'd Totem Ventrica. Yeah.
Next turn, you even have like sea giants and stuff. You can start slapping down as well.
Oh, next turn you have Lethal.
Yeah, but you can't assume like every creature is going to stay on the board here.
Right, but Masan may not assume she has Bloodlust and may spend all this mana going for face and lose.
That is true. Yeah, I guess so. I think one thing nice about the Venture Code too is it does play around like a potential Flame Strike.
Uh-oh. He just realized it. He just lost. That's game.
Oh. Oh no! Masan goes for the face. Ah, so I guess the bamboozle, the sneaky place. So that's the
turns
12
out
extra.
Bloodlust, not so bad. Who knew?
Look at that. I think Hafu was just trying to count, but when you have that much damage on the board, I mean, you have overkill, so...
Oh, it's overkill
It
by
ends
one.
up being right. It ends up being overkill by 1.
Yeah, that was one where you did have to count, in fact.
She types a little LOL to Masan as well. So, Masan ends up dropping, and the Shaman pick pays off. What do you think about that, Crip?
I'm disappointed in my man Masan here.
Yeah.
I was hoping he'd at least draft Spellbender, man. Spellbender. Thing's awesome. Oh,
I don't think Spellbender would have done much except absorb an Earth Shock there, but regardless, it seems like Hafu has ended up paying off, and she was able to get really good value early on with the Stormforge Axe. That was definitely an MVP, preventing Masan from being able to get minions to just constantly roll damage. So overall, well played. And now Hafu will advance to go play Trump, who's waiting in the second round. Masan will drop and await the losers of the next round. So I think the next game we're going to see is Tides versus Reynad. Is that correct?
That's right.